Hey, good morning everybody. Chris Blind, Chris Outdoors here. We did a little fishing this morning. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time if that tripod's a little crooked or the film's off. I am totally blind, so that's absolutely the best I can do. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. We're gonna kind of bang up this log pile for a while and see what happens. All right, so I like to start short. There we go. And it's quite complicated when you can't see anything to do what I'm doing. So a lot of practice. I've fished here a lot, so I know what's here. So that definitely helps a lot. Oops. A little bump there was me bumping off of some kind of structure, which is good. So what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to locate all this stuff. Plastic worm works really good for that. And then once I kind of dial it in, you know, I kind of tend not to move my feet too much, so I know where I'm at. All right, so let's see. All right, that was right in it, so let me show you how to get that out. Just easy pull. And we're all up in a jump. Then we're gonna let it sink right by it. Nobody home. There we go. Popped it out. Guess we were still yo-yoing in there a little bit. So like one big part of advice I'll ever give anybody bass fishing is if you throw your stuff into a structure, once you pop it out, let it sink right by it. I mean, it's just a reaction strike sometimes. The fish will just see that thing just come down and they'll power drive it. No guarantees, of course, but you never know. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, that looks good. All right. I just heard a little noise out there. Didn't sound like a bass, but maybe some bait fish or something. We'll see. I figure I'm gonna stay here for 30 or 40 minutes and pound the heck out of this freaking thing. And if I don't catch anything here, I'm gonna go all the way to the other side of the pond or something and try somewhere else. Such a nice, calm, pretty quiet morning. I love it. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. So just a couple days ago, it was 32 degrees, just 3 or 4 days ago. So, and we had another 40 something morning. Then yesterday was like a almost 50 morning. Today is almost 60 morning. So the water temperature is definitely still on the colder side. It's absolutely not as cold as that river, which is like ice, but it's still, I imagine the water temperature is probably just in the 50s. Ooh, that's all in a junk. All right, so I'm just gonna ease my way out. See, I'm gonna drop, check it, no, it's still over something. All right, yeah, we are out. So we're gonna let it drop right by that stuff. Oh, I just had a bite and he did not eat it. It was like a whoop and he let it go. All right, so we will go back over there in a second. Huh. He just did not have it. So like when you're worm fishing, man, that's one thing I hate is when a fish grabs a worm and then, I guess what I would call almost runs with it. Just grabs it and smokes it. Oh yeah, look at that. Just see, that's how I know it probably wasn't a bass. Something if I just grabbed the back of it and just pulled it, and hands down, that's why I missed. All right, fix that hook real quick. Okay. All right, so right over there, I'm hearing some little smacks on the water. Sounds like some shad or something. I'm gonna throw my spinnerbait over there and see what's happening real quick. So right now I'm kind of staring at, even though I can't see it, I'm staring at where I heard it at. I just heard it again. Oh, there too. Ooh, something's going on here. So we're gonna cruise the spinnerbait through here real quick and if anything's going on. I don't hear nothing bust them. It definitely sounds like some shad flicking on the water. No idea if you can hear it. It's just like a little. Okay, so we'll see. All right, the old polymer is what I like to tie. So gonna get well, that's a little too much. There's a few inches of line, and I'm gonna fold it over to loop, bend it to where you can squeeze it through the eye. In my case, I can't see it, so I'm feeling it, and so I kind of jiggle around, make sure it's definitely in the eye. I take that, center it up, go here, overhand loop, take that loop, go back through that hole, lightly snug it, and I stick my hand through the entire thing like that. I grab the lure, and then I come back over, and I do not let go of the lure. Wet the knot. If you don't wet your knot, you can fray it or something like that. Burn the line. Seen that before. Pull one in, pull the other. There we go. Make sure they're both tight. And terrific tag. That's how you tie a polymer really quick. All right, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and relocate. I wanted to show you real quick how I kind of deal with my poles on the way out. I'm gonna have 3 poles here, so it can be a little bit of a headache. So I kind of pile them up like that and then tap them on the ground. And then I have this rod sock here. It's kind of like a Chinese finger trap. They say it's for 1 pole, but it holds 3 or 4 poles at a time. And it just literally just slides over like so. And this is a great way to keep like stuff from being tangled and things like that. And then anyway, that's all it is. Now it's like 1 fishing pole literally. And anyway, so I'm gonna put a link in the description for this thing too, from Amazon. I think they were just, I don't know, it was under $10 for like a 2-pack or something like that. And I'll tell you what, I've had these for dang near 3 years, and a little bit of this stuff going on, sticking out, but overall it's been a really good product. So hey, try it out. I'll tell you what, you might be happy you did. Let's find our spot left. Find it left, find it. Good girl. Easy. Okay, hop up a little bit. Good girl. So one of the ways I like to fish this place is I like to do fan casting. There's obviously not a whole lot of structure in this pond. So, I'll cast down the bank, and then I'll start kind of, making like a 180-degree spin, half a circle. Literally, from like 3 o'clock to 12 o'clock, back to 9 o'clock kind of deal. Okay, let's go forward. Good girl. All right, so a little Summit Vision here. Easy. Good girl. So we gotta go around that. So she kind of 2 touch in the water. Good girl. Forward. Yeah, get out the water. Okay, find it. Let's find it. Are we here already? Okay, good girl. Thank you. All right, guys, we in another spot over here. Hopefully, if the sun is not glaring the camera, I'm not gonna know. But anyway, I did my best, so we're gonna hang out here and see what happens for a little while. Been out here for 2.5 hours, and had one little bitty bite early this morning. Other than that, nothing else. So we're gonna see what's happening. Here we go. That's what I didn't want to do. So, right there. Let's try that. So if I look kind of funny when I'm casting, I'm actually worried I'm gonna hit my camera or something behind me that I don't know is there. So kind of casting a little awkward here, but I can't see anything, so I can't exactly look over my shoulder, you know? All right, so the way I hook this little lizard up is I just go right into his head to the bend in the hook. I come up and I go back up the bend of the hook. And then I take and I grab him like this, kind of line it up. And then where the bottom of my finger is, I go in with the tip of the hook. And I bring it in forward. And so, like that. Make sure he's pretty straight. Tips slightly exposed. All right. Anyway, that's how I rig a Zoom Mini Lizard. All right, well, we switched out to a lizard. Nothing yet. Well, this is why they call it fishing and not catching for sure. You know, plus side is I'm totally blind and I'm still doing my favorite thing ever to do. I'm out here fishing right now. I might not be catching anything, but you know, it's great. You know, and when I catch fish, it's like this is like awesome bonus, like winning a championship or something like that. Hopefully, you know, when the weather warms up, the fish will start biting better. But yeah, you know, I mean, I'm totally blind. Here I am, doing what I like to do, all by my lonesome. And you know, it's rewarding and fun and awesome. And you know, took a lot of work for me to learn how to do this again. But you know, hey, I'm doing it in best shape, way, fashion, or form, and I can do it. And honestly, I could say I'm like really, really proud of myself because it took a lot of courage and a lot of work and a lot of effort to actually be able to do this. So it's just wonderful. I think that's in the trees. Yes, it is. Whoops. My bad. Act like I could see it or something. Oh man. But if you can't laugh, you know, if you can't laugh about it and you can't have fun, you know, what's the point of doing it? You know, I didn't break my line, but even if I did, I'm like, well, oh well. This is part of it. I'm totally blind, so this is how it goes. I guess I'm gonna take these glasses off for a sec so I can actually see my eyes here. I hope you can see it. I look like a Catahoula here. This one's prosthetic. This one's my real eye. It's blue, and I didn't have blue eyes, it was brown. And it's like that just because of the damage that I've had to it. And anyway, that's just, you know, what I look like. I mean, I suppose I could probably do something about this one, but I'm not worried about it. It is what it is, you know. Besides, Catahoula is a pretty looking dog, so I guess I'll look like a Catahoula. Well, I don't know. Throwing a lot of casts this morning. I just, I ain't getting a bite. Well, that being said, you know what? I'm hungry. I would really love some coffee. I've been up since 5 in the morning. I had one small cup of coffee before I rolled out. And anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm gonna go ahead, pick up and go home. And you know, I had fun anyway, guys. You know, look, just remember, I'm totally blind. So my options are just very limited to when and where I can go. Well, not necessarily when, but you know, where I can go for sure. And so I appreciate the fact that I'm actually here right now, and it's awesome. But anyway, so Look guys, on the next video, I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing some catfishing. Hopefully I catch some catfish. And I look forward to seeing you there. And I hope you've been enjoying my videos. And thank you for watching Blind Chris Outdoors. And please click that subscribe button and notification bell. And if you have anything you'd like me to do, please tell me in the comments. And I'll try and do it for you. Thanks. Bye.